Hey friends, it's Thursday, and I hope you're doing well. I hope your eyes are on Jesus. It's time for me to jump on here and give you guys a little encouragement and also give you a little update on what we're doing. So first of all, the update. This Sunday, July 5th, we will be combining into one service. That one service will be at 10 a.m. It will be live and in person at our church building as well as live streamed. So in light of the fact that it's summer and people are out doing summery kinds of things on the weekend, which is great, as well as the COVID surge that's happening here in the Travis County area, it's possible now for us to just combine into one service and maximize the togetherness that we can have while still maintaining the precautions of social distancing and so forth. Masks will still be required for attending church in person. That is still the requirement here in Austin, in Travis County. Please, if you're going to be here in person, please RSVP. There's a link in the description to this video. Please make a habit of doing that every week so that we can stay in front of the attendance and expand to a second service if we need to, or make whatever accommodations. But we will still have all the precautions in place, all the sanitizing, the social distancing, the masks, everything, in order to do the best we can to do our part and help slow the spread of the virus. So please make note of that, 10 a.m. on Sunday, July 5th, and until further notice. Well, listen, I don't know about you, but I've kind of gone through some low points in the past couple of weeks, in the past few weeks. This thing is hard, man, isn't it? I miss my friends. I miss my church family. I miss the gatherings that we normally would have on a Sunday to worship God and to fellowship together and to have everybody together at the same time. And I really miss that. I've had some down days, and the Lord has done a great work to convict me, to lift me up through the encouragement of a couple people, through the specific spiritual encouragement of my dear wife, who, talk about together while apart. She's been out of state caring for her mom for more than a month now, and will be coming back soon, Lord willing. But God used his people, and especially his word, to reset an aspect of my perspective that I think was getting off. And I want to encourage you with this because, man, my heart is just so full today of the goodness and the majesty of God. You know, when we're in a hard thing like we're now, that's disorienting and there's a lot of chaos and turmoil and nothing's normal, it's so easy for us to give lip service to the sovereignty of God, to give lip service to the fact that God is high and lifted up, that he is majestic, that he is good and he is in control, and then to trust in that, to rest in that. It's easy to, instead of praying, thy will be done, our prayers begin to shift and they become self-centered, and it's my will be done. Of course, we don't say those words, but it's, Lord, make me comfortable. Lord, take me out of this circumstance, or make the circumstance go away, or something like that. And instead of thy will be done, it's my will be done. This morning I was in Psalm 93 and 94, and I'm just going to read the text of Psalm 93 to you. This was really powerful for my own soul and for my attitude, for my perspective. Psalm 93, the Lord reigns. He is robed in majesty. The Lord is robed. He has put on strength as his belt. Yes, the world is established. It shall never be moved. Your throne is established from of old. You are from everlasting. And then the psalmist turns and he talks about the most powerful natural force that he was aware of, and that's the sea. And he says, the floods have lifted up, O Lord. The floods have lifted up their voice. The floods lift up their roaring. Listen to this. Mightier than the thunders of many waters, mightier than the waves of the sea. The Lord on high is mighty. Your decrees are very trustworthy. Holiness befits your house, O Lord, forevermore. You know, when we find ourselves in the kind of turmoil that we're in right now, and it seems like it's from every direction, we can take rest, we can take comfort and encouragement in the fact that God is sovereign, that he is mightier than all of the chaos, mightier than all of the forces that threaten to hurt us in whatever way. He is on high. He is lifted up. He is majestic, and he is the great king over the whole universe. And that king has reached down in grace and in kindness to draw us to himself through Jesus Christ. And so we don't have to be in turmoil inside our hearts, even though society around us is in turmoil, even though nothing is normal these days. In our hearts, we can rest in the majestic, great, sovereign holiness of God and reclaim that awe and wonder that comes from knowing the God of the universe. I hope that helps you today. It sure has helped me over the last week. And my heart is just full today. I'm so thankful that he is in control, that his plan is better than mine, and that I can trust him. So I hope you'll do that today too, that you'll trust him, that you'll rest in his sovereign goodness and in the grace that we have through Jesus Christ. Hope to see you soon. Keep your eyes on Jesus. I love you guys.